It's a story we broke just days after Hurricane Ida. More than 800 nursing home residents were evacuated to a warehouse in Independence. The owner of the nursing homes had his licenses taken away, but he wants them back now. Bob Dean's lawyer sent an appeal outlining the reasons that his client believes they should be reinstated. Jade Cunningham breaks it all down.
2 weeks after Ida hit, 7 nursing homes that evacuated residents to a warehouse in Independence had their licenses taken away. But owner Bob Dean now argues that never should have happened.
He made the decisions that he thought were best for those people.
We spoke with Dean's attorney, John McClendon, who filed the official request of reinstatement. He says the Louisiana Department of Health was wrong in what they did. And despite what LDH patients and staff say, his client had everything under control.
In fact, LDH had people on site on August 27th and 28th, 2 days before the storm, while people were being evacuated there. They gave a clean bill of health, so everything's fine. You got supplies, you got materials, you got staff, everything looks good.
Those who evacuated to Independence told Eyewitness News the situation inside was unsafe and unsanitary. But a 4-page letter from Dean's attorney to LDH disputes that. It states nursing home operators followed evacuation protocols, found supplies to be adequate, and that the warehouse's max capacity of 1,665 was enough room for the 843 housed there.
One of the problems was, so the facility is actually 3 buildings. And when the storm turned towards Independence, Louisiana, and was still, I think, a Cat 3, they made a very wise decision. They said, look, let's put everybody in the strongest building. So they did. Now, did that lead to a little crowding? Yes. I think most people would agree it's a little bit better to be crowded than to be in a non-safe building.
According to McClendon, the biggest problem was lack of staffing and available resources post-storm.
Trees are down, power lines are down, staff had trouble getting there, the linen service couldn't get there, the portalet people couldn't get there, and yet somehow we get blamed for all that? You know, it's just not fair.
And argues when the warehouse was shut down September 2nd, Dean and nursing home administrators were in the process of relocating patients.
They had already placed 100 people in other nursing homes, and they're in the process of placing the rest of them when LDH came in and just took over the operation.
Filing the paperwork officially begins the appeal process, which McClendon says could take months. But he says he stands by his client and firmly believes they'll come out on top. Jay Cunningham, Eyewitness News.